to talk about a letter which I received yesterday from the UK government. And I believe all other people like me, my neighbors, my friends, and everyone in this country must have received this letter, this message from the Prime Minister, Boris Johnson. This is the envelope I received yesterday containing the letter from the Prime Minister, and I've already taken them out, and as you can see, this letter is written by the Prime Minister and is sent from 10 Downing Street, London. And if you turn this page, at the end of the message you will see the signature of Boris Johnson. And also in the envelope was included a leaflet on coronavirus, which clearly says stay at home, protect the NHS, save lives. It has this is a long leaflet with information on every single page, and I'll be going through some of the information on these pages. So altogether, this is what I received from the UK government. Information which I'm going to present in this video is exclusively what has been sent by Prime Minister and the information contained in the leaflet. You are looking at the letter sent from 10 Downing Street, London, written by the Prime Minister, and I'm going to quickly read through it for you. I'm writing to you to update on the steps we are taking to combat coronavirus. In just a few short weeks, everyday life in this country has changed dramatically. We all feel the profound impact of coronavirus, not just on ourselves, but on our loved ones and our communities. I understand completely the difficulties this disruption has caused to your lives, businesses, and jobs. But the action we have taken is absolutely necessary for one very simple reason. If too many people become seriously unwell at one time, the NHS will be unable to cope. This will cost lives. We must slow the spread of the disease and reduce the number of people needing hospital treatment in order to save as many lives as possible. That is why we are giving one simple instruction. You must stay at home. You should not meet friends or relatives who do not live in your home. You may only leave your home for very limited purposes, such as buying food and medicine, exercising once a day, and seeking medical attention. You can travel to and from work but should work from home if you can. When you do have to leave your home, you should ensure wherever possible that you are 2 meters apart from anyone outside of your household. These rules must be observed, so if people break the rules, the police will issue fines and disperse gatherings. I know many of you will be deeply worried about the financial impact on you and your family. The government will do whatever it takes to help you make ends meet and put food on the table. The enclosed leaflet sets out more details about the support available and the rules you need to follow. You can also find the latest advice at gov.uk/coronavirus. From the start, we have sought to put in the right measures at the right time. We will not hesitate to go further if that is what the scientific and medical advice tells us we must do. It is important for me to level with you. We know things will get worse before they get better, but we are making the right preparations, and the more we all follow the rules, the fewer lives will be lost and the sooner life can return to normal. I want to thank everyone who is working flat out to beat the virus, in particular the staff in our fantastic NHS and care sector across England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. It has been truly inspirational to see our doctors, nurses and other carers rise magnificently to the needs of the hour. Thousands of retired doctors and nurses are returning to the NHS, and hundreds of thousands of citizens are volunteering to help the most vulnerable. It is with that great British spirit that we will beat coronavirus, and we will beat it together. That is why at this moment of national emergency, I urge you, please, to stay at home, protect the NHS and save lives. And at the bottom is the signature of our Prime Minister of Britain, Boris Johnson. And this is the enclosed leaflet on coronavirus, which says very clearly in bold, stay at home, protect the NHS, save lives. The second page as well reiterate the message, stay at home. Clear instructions that you should only leave the house for very limited reasons, which are shopping only for basic necessities, only one form of exercise, any medical need, and traveling for work purposes, but only when you cannot work from home. The second page emphasizes on hand hygiene, stopping the spread of infection and supporting each other. The bullet point on this page is to wash your hands with soap and water often. Do this for at least 20 seconds. And there is a video on this, how to wash hand, and there is a link down in the description. The other instructions on this page are to cover your mouth and nose with a tissue or your sleeve when you cough or sneeze. Put used tissues in the bin immediately and wash your hands afterwards. Don't touch your eyes, nose or mouth if your hands are not clean. Clean and disinfect frequently touched surfaces and objects in your home such as door handles and taps. Shop responsibly. Follow advice in stores and only buy what you need for yourself and your family and those you are supporting. The fourth page is on symptoms and what you or your family members should do if in case you develop these symptoms. Look for a high temperature, a new continuous cough. If you do have symptoms, do not go to a GP surgery, pharmacy or hospital. Use NHS online services. Only call 111 if you are not able to get online. You have been instructed to call or your symptoms worsen. Call 999 if you have a serious or life-threatening emergency and tell the call advisor if you have coronavirus symptoms. The fifth page contains a chart which I'm not going to go through here, but in general it talks about if you develop symptoms, then the duration for which you have to self-isolate and when the isolation ends. The sixth page contains an advice for those who are 70 and over and have an underlying health condition or are pregnant. The seventh page contains some information on support for businesses and workers, while the very last page is some information going to work. As I said, I've not gone through the page number 5 to 8, but I have provided a link where you can download this letter and leaflet